Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to my Atletico Madrid career mode series here on FIFA 20. This is episode 24, I believe, and we have two more games for you in this episode, starting with Real Valladolid at home, and then we have our first leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Real Madrid. Are we at home against that? Yeah, so two home games in this episode, contrasting to the two away games we had in the last episode. I'm still annoyed that we got Real Madrid in the Champions League. I would have loved to have a foreign side, preferably English, actually. But we deal with it. We move on. Obviously, we've got to have this game first, and then we got Real Madrid in the second game of this episode. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna bring Coman back into the side because, as we know, Leon Bailey does play very well against Real Madrid. I don't know why, but in his short career as a Atletico Madrid player, he's played against Real Madrid 3 times in half a season. It's going to be 5 times. That's nuts. But anyway, let's get into today's episode. I just want to score 1. There we go. Sets us off in the right path. I'm recording this straight after I recorded the last episode, meaning that I should be I should be quite good, considering we had a very good episode last time out against Athletic Bilbao and Osasuna. But we're at home, so it's a different story, I think, at home. I think teams come in here and definitely park the bus a bit more. Not saying that's a bad thing. Well, it's a bad thing for me, but it's maybe not the worst thing for them. But anyway, let's try and find our rhythm early on. We had 2 foggy games last episode, so it's actually nice to be in the sun. Oh, I should have taken this time and passed it back to Naby. There. Samata, who has just joined Aston Villa in real life. Oh, how did Alcaraz get back then? You would have thought that would be at least a shot on target. Just couldn't get there.
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Oh. Ah. Valladolid are holding strong right now. Oh dear. Trippier in and away. Right now they're just finding that a way to just keep us at arm's length.
Well, sitting back, it's a bit of a policy here, and letting the opposition come at them, risky.
Oh, Naby tried to find the sneaky pass. Oh Jesus, that was a powerful effort. He does have good shot power. Always rely on Naby to find the right pass. They're frustrating me at the moment. Got the ball in, curls it. Oh, Masic! Need someone to help. Ah! Valladolid are definitely being quite physical in this game. And here comes Samata away. Need to watch out for that counter. Get up to Alvaro.
Reach any of his teammates. It's arriving in the middle. Atletico seeing more of the
Come
ball
on.
so far.
Come on, Alvaro. Come on.
He might be through.
There we go. There we go. That is 1-0 after 37 minutes.
It's a good
And Alvaro Morata has his 25th goal of the season, I want to say.
That's the way it's panning out so far. Yeah, you'd expect them
Very
to
happy with that. 19th in La Liga. La Liga.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Which is very nice. Oh,
They've got the ball back by that interception.
I think that was a Meg. I think it was.
Morata. Coman. Now wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted
Is that
very
James
promptly and
Forrest?
decisively.
Of Celtic.
Saw the direction of the pass. For Atletico Madrid, they do have the lead. They have shown moments of promise, particularly in front of goal, but they've also shown moments of vulnerability.
Ah. Ah.
Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
I'll be again having a very good game. Koke with a shot. Look how deep they have been in this first half. We're lucky to be 1-0 up. Well, lucky that we have actually been able to get through on goal. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take Morata straight off and bring on Rodrigo. And I'm also going to bring off Keita at this point as well. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Van der Beek. Van der Beek is going to play in the next game because he is our Champions League man after all. But I am going to be taking off João Felix around the 60th minute. But obviously because he is such a talisman in this team, I'm just going to be very careful when to take him off. That is brilliant block. Need a bit of help.
Much more action to come, of course, on EA TV.
Nice.
Our presentation of the quarter-final first leg.
God, they get back quick, you know.
Opportunity now.
There's Koke's 10th goal of the season. There it is. Do a little dance, mate. You deserve it. You are incredible. Oh, I'm so happy for him. 22 assists, I believe, but now his 10th goal of the season. And it's quite an easy one, but we worked it well, and it is 2-0 against Real Valladolid. Just gives us a bit of breathing space now. Bit of breathing space.
Well, they've got Getafe in the next match in La Liga, and I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
Oh.
Nahitan Nandes.
Oh.
Getting themselves ready with this passing because they're not challenging the opposition as the scoreline shows.
Come on. Oh, if Rodrigo could have got on the end of that. They do actually play some pretty decent football, Valladolid.
Interesting pass, wasn't it? But it didn't get through.
Ay, what was that? Anyway, let's try and bring up João Felix. Luckily he hasn't lost much stamina because we've been going mainly down the left hand side. But we're going to bring on Felipe Janssen, who most of the time he does play as a sub now. There might be the odd game where he does actually start.
Now, can he take them on?
Yes, João Felix just before he goes off. I don't know why I didn't see that. I just skipped the whole bloody thing, but it doesn't matter. It's a very nice finish, and João Felix does keep up his goal scoring record. I think he's on 35 now for the season, 10 ahead of Alvaro. But again, now that we've found that rhythm, we've built on it. Yeah, that's nice.
Atletico enjoying the lion's share of possession. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Chance to get forward from the wing. in from the wide area. That's a decent
Unal with a chance.
Well, they've got to get
Probably should have scored that.
It's a really good header of the ball. He showed it there. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. He might be through. Half a chance at a shot now. Okay.
Trippier! Kind of expected better, because he does have like 80 shooting. No, 70 shooting. One of those. I think it's a round number.
Interception here. Coman spotted that well and intercepted. Cleared the ball. We see a substitute coming on for the away team here. We've got 8
Okay, there's not really much to say at this end point of the game, except for it's just fairly easy just to spray it about a bit.
They can nick it from him, but I don't think they can. Here's Kingsley Coman.
Okay, you're a bit knackered, mate.
Right, chance to whip it
Knock
in
off
here.
to Van der Beek. Oh, cuts in. Just couldn't get around him enough. Okay, I didn't mean to pass it into them there.
Saw the direction of the pass. Difficult for the defender against the...
Easy for Rodrigo. Easy for Rodrigo. 15th goal of the season, and I'm just happy with that.
How about that for a goal? The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Simple as you like.
The scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. Nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead.
Oh, that's a bad challenge. But it is all over as the final whistle goes against Valladolid. I do actually really like their kit, actually. I think it is actually very nice. Yeah, simple as you like. João Felix picking up man of the match. Not too sure about that, considering he only played realistically just over half a game. But it is what it is, isn't it? Alright, let's go to the press conference and let's prepare ourselves for Real Madrid in the Champions League. We can go all the way. I'm believing. The lads did it. Not on our level, realistically. I'm not being cocky when I say that. I just mean that at this current point we are exceptional. So that's what I mean more about that. I don't mean that in like a malicious way or anything. I think Valladolid could get on the level in the future, but we'll see. But one thing I do actually want to do, because I was kind of impressed by a couple of players in the Valladolid side. I am actually going to quickly have a quick look at some of their players ready for next season. There was a centre-back who goes by the name of Joaquin, and also I want to look at Unal as well, because I know he is like young. He is on loan at the moment, so obviously that's why we're just going to put him into the shortlist for now. Just get to know him a bit better, because right now we do only have 3 centre backs. I would like a 4th, so Joaquin actually seemed alright, to be fair. Did have his proper face, but I did notice as well, so that's good. Right, what do you want? You should just focus on your football. I don't care if your morale goes down, because what we want is to focus for this game. Rotation is key. Hermoso will play in this game. Last time we played Real Madrid it was exceptional. It will be a difficult game, because in the Champions League Real Madrid are a titan, whereas technically we're a minnow. But anyway, let's get into this game against Real Madrid, the biggest rivals that we could possibly face. Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano, and our team is not in the best of shape because it's only a few days since we played, rather than a few more days. And the bake, right? Salico, Rodriguez, Llorente is going to be playing. at centre back. He just offers me something actually quite nice actually as a backup. But anyway, let's get into that game. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, at the time of recording this, like I did explain in the last episode, I am recording this on the Friday. It's going to go out on the Saturday. There isn't going to be an episode on the Sunday, but at the time of recording this on the Friday, it is actually deadline day of the January transfer window in real life. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in today, I guess. See what transfers. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes is now a Man United player. That's probably the biggest one of the window. But it'll be interesting to see if Real Madrid, not Real Madrid, Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham can get a striker in. All of them have been looking for one, so it's going to be interesting.
Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from the Metropolitano as Atletico take on Real Madrid.
Okay.
Good evening, I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon. It's the Champions League.
Here we go. Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid. The thing is, I shouldn't look at our previous games against Real Madrid. Okay, that could have been such a nice start. We should just focus on it as it is, because yes, we have an incredible record against Real Madrid, scoring a lot of goals. But right now, honestly, I would take a 1-0 win, because of how good Real Madrid are. So look, this is what I mean. It's just different because it's the Champions League. We've played them in 3 competitions so far this season. This is nice fact we don't have to play them again in the league.
I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to
Vertonghen.
tighter. And when you do
They must have sold Sergio Ramos, because there's no way you start Vertonghen over Sergio Ramos. So they must have sold Courtois, because it's always Areola that plays in goal against us.
He's found a pocket of space. And teammates to play it to. Casemiro. A delicious piece of skill. Surely.
I'm not going to lie, that was actually a very good goal. It's a wake-up call from us, because I think we could get complacent in this tie.
tactics have got to change.
Got to remember, also, that counts as an away goal. They look like they've learnt against us.
Benzema.
Obviously, there's a long way to go, so I'm not panicking just yet.
Mendy. Pogba has it. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Donny van de Beek. And attempting the through ball. Individual quality coming to the fore.
Oh, Ferland Mendy just follows João Felix, and it's annoying. Every game.
Bale. Benzema.
Oh, I'm so pissed off.
Trying to catch them out.
Oh, for God's sake.
Karim Benzema.
That is a foul.
The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico.
Oh, no, Mendy's actually too good. I might have to buy him just so I'm not up against him.
Benzema. Aspilicueta. Well, it might still work out for them.
I did not pass there.
Away.
Real Madrid are completely in control of this game right now.
Donny van de Beek. There's been a goal in the Barcelona match. Alan McAdally has details. It's a goal.
Oh wait, no, Sergio Ramos is there.
Running towards goal. Must score.
Ah! I don't know why I went for the dink, really.
To get it out of there. Van de Beek.
Well,
That should be a corner.
they've been creating the chances.
What?
They have to make
There's no way I would pass it like that.
to urge them on.
Jesus.
Streak from La Liga coming up for you live.
Okay, what I should never do is underestimate the might of Real Madrid in the Champions League.
Always a great
It's as if they just stepped it up and thought, right, this is our competition. There's no way we are letting Atletico beat us.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Casemiro. Tremblay.
They're just playing exceptional.
Easy meet.
Right, go.
Bailey. Rodriguez. And threading it forward. It's there for it.
Yes, it's gone in. It's gone in.
For Atletico.
Just before half time, João Felix has made it 1-1. Ferland Mendy just couldn't get there, but then it was just all down to whether or not João Felix could squeeze it in. Just about, but Areola did well to get a hand on it. Takes it into the top corner. Whew. Alright, that should be half time. There we go. I'm not fussed about who plays in the next game. I want to win tonight. Yeah, let's go.
So they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Aspilicueta. Tremblay. This is Gareth Bale.
It's actually as if Bale actually steps his game up as well in this competition.
Bale.
Scorer in 2 Champions League finals, obviously 1 against Liverpool, 2 against Liverpool,
The advantage from
actually.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
That's, come on, Alvaro, please.
Might be in here.
Yes, 2-1 up against Real Madrid. He's in absolute scoring form right now for us, which is so crucial.
Bale. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. But I believe there's been a goal in the Barcelona match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for
Oh, no.
Barcelona. It's been scored by Lionel Messi.
Had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper.
So it's Juve versus Barcelona. That's an interesting one. Messi versus Ronaldo once again.
It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing.
Well, that's a foul. Thank you. Right, I'm going to make a sub. I'm going to bring on off Naby, I think. I haven't really got a centre mid to bring on though, that's the problem. Okay, maybe not. What I'm going to do though is bring on Rodrigo for Morata. And I'm going to bring on Felipe Anderson. Actually, do I? You know what? Bailey hasn't had his usual quality game against Real Madrid. So I'm going to bring on Felipe Anderson. We can try and get him behind with his high attack and work rate.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Others to play into.
Kind of messed that up.
Keita has a go. It's gone.
Ah, if that was stronger foot of Rodrigo, I'd have been like, yes, got a chance here.
Aspilicueta. Well, that's the kind of player you want from your
That's fine, that's fine.
So a throw
I do think we definitely need another goal though.
Rodrigo. Can he open?
Oh, what? That was the awful big touch. What was that?
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Great, got Hazard free down the left.
Hazard. Hazard.
Go on, get that. Love that.
Thomas. And apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off. Just to confirm, Barcelona did score in that match. And they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Rodrigo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Felipe Anderson.
He's done it again. He's actually done it again. Donny van der Beek has scored again
Well on course for
for us in the Champions League. That's his 8th this season for us in the Champions League. That's just incredible.
Again, Derek, and when the ball is in wide areas,
Lovely first time ball. I thought it might have got away from him, but he got there. I don't know what it is about this competition. Obviously, he became famous a couple of seasons ago. No, it was last season, sorry. With Ajax in the Champions League reaching the semi-finals. scoring in the only goal at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Okay, I need to focus. Come in again, come in again. You know what, you're onside.
We had to interrupt Alan McInally just then. Apologies for that. To clarify for you, the away side have been able to find the net. And that game is on a knife edge now, level at 2-2. Vaseko.
5 minutes to go, 3-1 up, I'll take that.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Naby Keita. He must finish.
Outside the foot, oh that's gorgeous! Oh, we're watching the replays of that, definitely. João Felix goes over to the camera, gives the love heart sign. He loves playing here. He absolutely loves playing here and up against the fiercest rivals. I want to see this. Donny van der Beek with an assist, but look at that. Oh, that's sweet as you like. That's one of the goals of the season. Look at this. Woohoo! That's perfection. João Felix, take a bow. Zinedine Zidane just can't believe that. 4-1. And João Felix gets his 8th goal in the Champions League. We say obviously Van der Beek's been our Champions League man, but João Felix has got a good record in the Champions League so far. I think that's 8 and 9, I want to say.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
Oh, don't give it away now.
Opportunity it is.
Okay, we just gifted them a goal back then. But a sign of a true striker, you don't get a chance all game, and then once you get a chance you take it. 4-2, I'm disappointed to concede late on, but at the same time I'm glad obviously I got that 4th goal. If it was 3-2 I'd be a bit more, yeah. But realistically we're going to go and try and win at the Bernabeu in a week's time. We're not going to like shy away from it. Barcelona 2, Juventus 2, so that's pretty decent, or Piemonte Calcio I should say. But I'm happy with the win here. It's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. Hermoso is playing very well. It's a problem. It's a problem, but we're trying to solve by who do we play, because Felipe is playing excellent as well. Oh, it's just one of those. But anyway, that is actually going to wrap up today's episode. But obviously before then we're going to go into the squad. We've got 8 games left in the league, which is definitely into the running now. But let's have a look at some stats. João Felix on 39 goals in 45 games, 21 assists as well. So he should easily get 40 goals. Do I think he could get 50? Yes. If he keeps averaging a goal a game from now to the end of the season, yes, he can. Alvaro Morata with 26 goals in 42, which is fantastic. Crucial goals in the last few episodes. But we've got Donny van der Beek, who's 1 goal off being in double figures, which is fantastic. Look at how many players and how many goals we've scored. That's incredible. Because realistically, for the top 3 players, which is Koeman, Morata and João Felix, they have scored in incredible... Wait, so that's 51... Jesus Christ, they've scored 90 goals between them. I did do that right, so that's 51, so that's 60, 90 goals exactly, 90 goals. Jesus Christ, how many goals have we scored in this whole season so far? We've played 46 games, yeah, 46 games, 165 goals. That is madness. But anyway guys, that is going to wrap up today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, goodbye.